Ladies. We are here tonight on the show. And tonight, let me turn on my let me turn on my here. I want to look at my. I want to talk about what the fuck is happening. The fuck is happening? Okay, I want to talk about the game last night between the Clippers and the Warriors. Oh my lord, what a game this shit was. We were complaining the whole time about the NBA schedule, how, Clippers, you know, Warriors, Nets, Philadelphia, all in one night. What the hell's wrong with the NBA? These teams are trash. The Philadelphia Nets game was completely trash. And this game was completely trash the first three quarters as well. At one point, the Clippers led by 31 points. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And I'm on the, this was crazy. Like, what the hell? I'm on the Sports Furies live stream just hanging out there. And all of a sudden, I see them cut it to like fucking 7, cut it to like 11, then 7. All of a sudden, it's like 5. I'm like, we have ourselves a game. Turn the TV back on, and damn, freaking Clippers come all the way back from 31 and end up winning the damn game 135, 131. I'm like, what the fuck was this shit? Like, no one had ever given. I think the largest one was 27 points a team had to come back for. So this was the biggest comeback in NBA playoff history, a 31-point comeback. Like, what the fuck was this? Shout out to the Clippers. Shout out to them, man. They might not be the most talented team in this league, but they are one of the most hardest playing teams. They will play their ass off night in and night out. This is why they're in the playoffs. At one point, they were the number 1 seed all the way back, I believe, November, December. They were in the number 1 seed. How? Back in March, I remember they went all the way up to 5. This is a good team. In a way, I'm surprised we're only the 8th seed. This could be like like I said, not too long ago in March, I want to say, they were the 5th seed. And I want to say in the beginning of the season, November, December, at one point they were the 1st seed. This is a good team. They must not be the most talented team in the league, but they are one of the hardest playing teams. They might be the hardest playing team. Them and Indiana are probably the most hardest playing teams we have in this league. Seriously, man. What a comeback. What a historic comeback for the Clippers. Doc Rivers, shout out to you, man. You deserve this, man. You deserve this. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Salute to you. But I want to read some stats right here for the Clippers. Delano Gallinari with 24 points. Patrick Beverly, he only had 10 points, but he's more of a defender, try to annoy guys like Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. The big guy that really came up huge was their bench. This team, I look at this Clippers team, and it's almost like their second unit is better than their first unit. Like, seriously. Like, you got guys like, what's his name? You got guys like Montrezl Harrell with 25 points coming off the bench. You got Lou Williams coming out with 36. Jeff Green with 13 points. This team's like, you can make an argument that their second unit is better than their first unit. I'm telling you, like you can honestly make the argument that the Clippers' second unit is better. Look at this: Lou Williams 36. Montrezl Harrell, 25. Montrezl Harrell is a monster. 25 points, 10 rebounds. This man should start. Like, what the hell? And Zubac, I love Zubac with the Lakers, but so far in these first 2 games, he's been absolutely trash. So you might have to start Montrezl Harrell next game because he's been unbelievable. He scored 25 points in both of the first 2 games. And Lou Williams, he should start too, but he seems to be a lot more comfortable coming off the bench. 36 points, 11 assists for Lou Williams. But this was crazy. And then also, you add the fact that the Warriors' second unit is not that good anymore. Andre Iguodala, Livingston, they're not that good anymore. They're getting older. So that's what, that's what the difference was in this whole time. That it's like late in the third quarter, they put in, and even in the start of the fourth quarter, they were up by 31 at one point. You put in that Clippers second unit with Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams and Jeff Green, along with that Warriors second unit that's not very good. That is where the Clippers seem to have the upper hand. their second unit is way, way better than the. So as good as better as the Warriors' first unit is than the Clippers' first unit, it's vice versa. Once that Clippers second unit checks in, and once that Warriors second unit checks in, everything turns. All of a sudden, the Clippers are the better team. The Clippers by far have a better second unit than the Warriors. That is the problem here. That is the problem. That once the two benches start matching up against each other, the Clippers bench is so much better than the Warriors. Let's look at the Warriors. You got Draymond Green with 14 points. Kevin Durant with 21 points. Kevin Durant hasn't had that big of a series so far. 23 points in the first game, 21 tonight. DeMarcus Cousins left the game hurt. Steph Curry, 29 points. Klay Thompson, 17. But look at this bench. Like, you got Quinn Cook with 11 points. And you got Kevin Looney with 19 points. But look, you got guys like Iguodala, 9 points. Livingston, 5 points, 6 points, whatever. This second unit from the Warriors was not as good as it used to be back in the day. And that is the difference. When that Clippers second unit plays that Warriors second unit, the Clippers are way better. By the way, DeMarcus Cousins might be out for the season with a teared leg. So that's another thing. That can also mess them up. Not necessarily the Warriors' first unit, but their second unit. Because now you're going to have to bring either Jordan Bell or Kevin Looney from the second unit to the first unit to replace DeMarcus Cousins. So now that makes them even weaker. That makes them even weaker with their second unit, because one of their, it's going to be interesting to see how the Warriors are able to survive in these playoffs with this terrible bench. They have a terrible bench. They really do. Their bench is not that good anymore. Let's see if they turn it on maybe as the playoffs go on. Especially guys like Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston. Let's see if they can turn it on. But so far in the season and so far in these playoffs, this Warriors second unit is not looking very good. It is not. We saw it last night. What happened? Once they had that 31-point lead, they got a little bit comfortable. They put in their second unit along with the Clipper second unit. The Clipper second unit just completely took advantage of this weak Warriors second unit. Especially guys like Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams. But it's going to be interesting to see how the Warriors make this adjustment, because they don't have a good second unit. They really don't. They might have to cut the rotation to 7 players. I don't know what they're going to do, because this is not a good second unit for the Warriors. Don't be surprised if, as the playoffs go on, they just start cutting their rotation to just 7 players and just play most of the starters, and maybe have just like guys like Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston come off the bench. I don't know what they're gonna do. It'll be interesting to see what they do. But we saw it last night. They got exposed. That second unit got exposed compared to the Clippers' second unit. Anyways, guys, I'm out like a light. I think I'm out of here. Guys. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. This is just a little short video, just my thoughts on what happened last night. I will be back later on tonight with Portland and the Thunder in a few hours for the live stream of that game. But until next time, I am out like a light.